So here we have set up a framework where you have technology, which we start with Moore's law, that provides speed, right? Technological processing power, doubling capacity every 18 months. This causes speed, but this speed comes in compound growth. And that's where the challenge lies. It makes us redefine what we understand as time. Because markets, companies, and customers are in constant transformation driven by new technologies. Previously, customer behavior was predictable. Every time a new technology emerges, we have to discover what its new behavior is. But what are these strategic inflection points? They are periods of extreme change, where something fundamental in business changes. It is not just any change. These are changes that impact 10 times more than what would normally be expected. Change in technology, in customer behavior, in mega competition, in complementary companies, and now with artificial intelligence. In this SIC force model, you have rivalry among competitors at the center, the threat of new entrants on the left, the threat of substitute products on the right, bargaining power of suppliers at the top, and bargaining power of customers at the bottom. In other words, the traditional strategy model was one that basically enslaved the customer. And here I love this quote from Jeff Bezos. If you are focused on the competition, you will have to wait until a competitor does something. If you are focused on customers, you can be a pioneer. To be successful, you have to focus on one of these three models. Or you have to be operationally excellent, having the best cost. Here he used Walmart as an example. Or you have to be the best product leader, have the best product. Here he mentioned Sony, which made the best product and then let the customers figure it out. Or you have to have the best customer intimacy. And then the example they use is Dell Computer. And the most incredible thing is that none of these three companies are leaders in the new economy. And here the model that Sandro and I developed, having this new understanding, must have the customer at the center, but the customer in an individual way, leveraging these new technologies to have individual relationships with each customer. Today, products and services have a much shorter lifespan, becoming obsolete much more quickly. And the way to compete is by continuously innovating, that is, bringing innovations all the time. But how do you innovate? From the data. So from these insights, you bring them in. But you have two more ingredients here that are fundamental. First, it's no use having all of this in an organizational system, a bureaucratic company divided by vertical departments, where each one owns their piece and the departments don't communicate, so it won't work. Another organizational culture, you can do all of this. If your culture is a rigid culture that does not adapt to the speed we have, nothing happens. So these are interdependent items for all of this to work.